it's me, Sammy.
What the heck are you doing?
Feeding my family, Sammy. Elaine was supposed to do it, but I guess she forgot.
Oh, Jack, I'm so sorry. I'll feed him again when I come back, and then I'll fix your favorite dinner.
All right, Elaine, I'll settle for that. Where you going first?
We're doing the whole show from Tehachapi, California.
Yeah, we're gonna talk to a famous bad man and then Noah Beery Jr. and...
Joaquin Murrieta. You know, the most famous Mexican bandito that ever lived. And Jack, you're in the show right up front. You better hurry and go get dressed.
All right, I'll make it, but you got a long way to go, so you better get going. Bye, baby.
Bye!
Bye!
Hurry! Look at this, Elaine. Look. Beautiful, huh?
Oh, God, yes, Sammy, it is beautiful. I just wish our audience could be here with us.
They are with us, sitting in those comfortable living room chairs. Look at them. And now look at me.
I know, Sammy, I'm so sorry.
Sure you are. You don't know how much this really hurts. I feel like I'm a walking advertisement for Ben Gay liniment. Anyway, tell us about this area.
Well, it was founded about 1,000 years ago by the Nuua Indians. They called it Tehachapi, which means land of big acorns and plenty good water. Do you believe that?
That one word?
That's right. We're in the Cummings Valley, which is part of the Tehachapi Mountains. And over in those hills, if we looked, we could find arrowheads and other Indian artifacts.
Where are we going first?
Over on that ranch across the way, there's a 200-year-old trading post, and there's also...
Wait a minute.
What?
How far?
Well, it's about 2 miles. These horses will get us there in no time.
Just a minute. I got a better idea.
Oh, Sammy, come on, you're no fun.
Now hold it right there. You people live around here?
No, we don't. We're just...
We're doing a television show, and we wanted our audience to see Tehachapi.
Now that sounds mighty suspicious already. Why?
Tell him why, Sammy.
Because it's so beautiful.
Is he with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you better hang on to him, or the coyote will get him for sure. So, you ain't looking for nothing, huh?
Like what?
Like that shiny stuff, gold.
We don't know anything about any gold.
Where? Where's the gold?
Well, you ain't gonna find it anyway, so I'm gonna tell you. Way back, 1853, a fella named Joaquin Murrieta came through here with his men and $2 million in gold. Now, story goes that California Rangers, led by Harry Love, shot, killed a whole bunch down on the other side, and they didn't have any gold. Now, they must have buried that gold back there somewhere. And if you find it, I want a third, or I'm coming after you. You got a metal detector?
No.
We forgot it.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna give you mine. Now, you bring it back here. Leave it right there, or I'll come looking for you.
Mr. Wilson?
Where'd you get that from?
Sammy, that's Jack Wilson. He was shot to death in a gunfight with Shane. Do you remember?
Oh, my God, yeah. If he killed you back then, how could you still be alive?
Because I drink rattlesnake blood, and I mind my own business.
Elaine,
Yeah.
let's go.
On horseback?
No, let's run. It'll be faster.
So they finally caught up with you, huh?
Oh, no. Not here.
Sammy, who is this handsome guy?
Are you gonna start that again?
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Introduce me.
Hey! I always call him Hey. This is Elaine. Remember you said we're never together?
Yeah, I can see why. She's gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. You said he was crude. I think he's charming.
Charming? Him? Let's get out of here.
Say, why aren't you riding those horses?
Oh, Sammy is so sore, he can barely walk.
Yeah. You know where we can catch a streetcar?
No, they don't run on Tuesdays. I got a bomber truck around back, though, if you want. Complete with driver.
Well, thank you. That's very nice. See you soon.
All right, I'm always around.
Yeah, like something else.
Yeah, like you all know.
Now this is the way to travel. 2 reclining leather chairs on the back of a 1955 2-ton bomber truck.
Why do they call it a bomber truck?
I guess it sounds like one.
Oh, and it gives our horses a nice chance to rest, huh, Sam?
That's right. That's what I was worried about.
Sure. There it is, Sammy, the old trading post. This was the last stop for the migrants on the way to the West Coast.
Hi there.
Hi,
I'm Bill. What can I do for you?
I'm Elaine.
Elaine, yeah?
This is my
Hi,
partner, Sammy.
yeah.
This week, we're here in the Tehachapis. I was just telling my partner and our audience that this old adobe house
That this
here...
old adobe is the last one near you, right?
Right.
Well, that's the truth. Yeah.
Boy,
yeah.
it's too bad.
We had a big earthquake in 1952, and now, sadly, this is it for Tehachapi. It's about 200 years old, that building. Well, the front part of it is, yeah.
You covered this adobe, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought it might help in case we had another big shake, but I left the adobe uncovered in several areas, like right up there and up
Good
there and up
idea.
there. Yeah.
That huge animal over there. What is that?
Well, why don't you go over and have a look for yourself, Sammy?
I think I will. Come on, Elaine. Look at this, Elaine, an 8-foot rooster. Sounds real, too. And a bunch of little ones. You know, you think a big bird like this would have bigger babies. Bill, how many little roosters you have running around this place?
Oh, about 40 now. We used to have a lot more of them, but we've had a little coyote problem.
Sammy, these are not baby roosters running around this place. They're peacocks.
Oh, really?
What a farmer.
Yeah, that I can see.
Hey, Bill, what about that 3-wheeler over there? What's that for?
Oh, that's an old postal card from about 1962. I use it to buzz around the ranch in.
Can we borrow it for a little while?
Borrow it? What are you going to do with it?
Sammy wants to go look for Murrieta's gold. Have you ever looked?
Yeah, lots of times. That's about all I found, that pile there. Oh, but I did find something interesting once. Go read what it says on that plaque, Elaine.
This. Spanish ring bit, early 19th century. Believed to have belonged to a member of Joaquin Murrieta's bandits?
That's it.
This
That's
is
it.
real, Sammy.
The real thing. We're out of here.
Okay.
We'll see you, Bill. Take care.
We'll bring the
Bye.
car back.
So long. Bye. Now you gotta stay on my side of the fence here.
Wait, Sammy, wait.
Elaine, don't bother me. I got a good feeling about this.
I know that, but why don't you try putting this other end down?
Oh, well, I just wanted to see if you were paying attention.
Right.
Hi.
Sheriff, is something wrong?
Not if you have a permit.
No, I'm sorry. We didn't know it was necessary.
Yeah, it's necessary.
Where do we get one?
Well, it's a little late in the day, but the next time you're in town, you can get one.
Okay, sure. What about him?
Well, why don't you go up and ask him?
I think I will.
Wait a minute, Sammy. Isn't that Noah Beery?
Yeah. What the heck are you doing up here?
But I ain't looking for gold.
Well, hi. I'm Elaine. This is Sammy. We're doing a television show up here. Can we talk to you for a few minutes?
Well, sure, if you got the time, I got the means.
Noah, So many of our viewers love you on television and in the movies. The Red River with John Wayne, and you did the Rockford Files. What do you enjoy doing most, movies or television series?
Well, I like them all. They're all a great pleasure, especially when they're people like them and you.
Well,
thank you.
Sweet.
Did you enjoy working with Jim Gardner?
I like James Gardner, too.
I love it. Oh, Sammy, I bet you didn't know this, but Noah is a wonderful sculptor.
Well, I'm not wonderful, but fair.
Well, your wife says you're wonderful.
Yes,
your
she
pieces
is.
are beautiful.
Elaine's telling me all about these beautiful Tehachapi Mountains, and I understand that you live in this area.
Yes, you can see them for yourself. It's hard to describe them, though.
How long have you lived up here, Noah?
Well, I've lived here all my life, it seems like. About 35 years.
About 35 in your next birthday. What's the name of your ranch?
It's Clear Creek Bee. That's sort of an odd name, but, well, it was named after Red River when I was in that. He said, Mr. Dunson, this is your brand, and he sketched it in the sand. That's how that was and how it got its name.
Well, that's a fascinating story.
Well, I don't know, but it's true.
That's good. I know that you come from a big show business family. Were you a trunk baby?
Yes, I guess I was. Unwilling, though.
Well, you didn't have much choice when you were that little.
No, that's what they said.
Elaine, coming from the East, I don't know what a trunk baby is. What's a trunk baby?
You know, come to think of it, I don't know either. You tell us.
I don't know.
Oh, well, it's when your mother is an actress and your father, Noah Beery Sr., is a famous actor, and they were traveling all over working. They had to raise him every time they got someplace. They opened up their trunk and lived out of the trunk.
Well,
That's what was known as the one-night stands.
I see.
And they were one-night stands.
You have 6 children.
Some things you can't help.
3 boys and 3 girls. Your son, Sean, said it was sort of like the Brady Bunch.
Well, I don't know what he means by that, but I'll find out when I get home.
Are any of your children acting or working in the show business?
He's a great big, handsome fellow like me.
Gee, we want to thank you for taking a couple of minutes to talk to us, Noah. It's been just a wonderful pleasure. You're sure a sweetie.
Noah, I'm not going to kiss you, but it's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, heck. Good.
Thanks for being with us. Come on, Elaine, I got to look for some gold.
Okay,
Bye,
the sheriff's waiting on us.
All right.
Bye,
Be
Noah.
careful of that, Sheriff.
Sheriff, what about that postal cart?
Don't worry about it, lady. I'll get it back to him. Besides, I have some real fancy transportation for you two.
Hey, wait a minute. Something's happening.
Yeah, suddenly it seems to be getting dark.
Now?
Do you remember this area?
Yes. It's beautiful. So peaceful.
Do you know why we wanted to talk to you?
Of course. The gold.
Yes.
Well, it's here somewhere, or was. No one's found it yet.
No. How much?
Oh, a few million in 1853. We took it from gringo gold miners.
You seem flooded with memories.
Yes. Yes, what year is this?
1990.
137 years. It seems like yesterday.
What did you think of first?
My young mistress.
Oh,
She's so beautiful. We were to be married.
what happened?
They assaulted her sexually, and then they killed her. I also killed my brother.
And you?
Well, they whipped me and left me for dead.
You were born in Mexico, in Sonora.
Yes, 1832.
18th. You were just 21 when you died?
Yes.
Joaquin, you speak English perfectly.
We speak one language now. One language that is all languages.
Oh, it translates itself to everyone.
Yes.
Do you see your lady up there? Your lady, your brother, your devoted lieutenant, Three-Fingered Garcia?
Yes, yes, always.
Are you friends there as you were here?
Oh, no. No. We're one. We're not father and child, or man and woman, or friends. We're one. Everyone. We're love.
Love. Yes. Do you remember Harry Love?
Yes. The man, a ranger. He was recruited by the governor of California to kill me and Garcia.
And he did. Do you remember the date?
The last date I remember was July 25th, 1853.
Yes. You and Garcia were shot and killed on that day by Harry Love and 20 other California Rangers.
There was an attack. We were camped at Lake Tulare. It's not far from here. We were very careless. There were many shots.
And then?
Nothing.
Harry Love collected the $1,000 for your death.
That's a lot of money.
Yes, then, yes.
Oh, it's not now, huh?
No, now it would be 50,000.
Well, if you will allow me one indiscretion, caramba! For his sake, I wish I could have waited.
Yes, but of course you know, oh no, you couldn't know, that you made more than $50,000 for the state of California.
No, I don't know that. How?
Your head. Your head and Garcia's three-fingered hand were placed into jars of preserving fluid and transported to San Francisco. And then they were taken on an exhibitionary tour of the country at $1 a peep.
Are we still on this peeping exhibition?
No, unfortunately for the state of California, there was a large earthquake in San Francisco and the exhibition was destroyed.
So, they were disappointed to see me go, huh?
Oh, yes, very. And, and while we are talking of money, it is documented that you killed more than 300 despised gringos for their gold. Mucho gold. Did you feel any...
you?
Yes?
You just said I stole mucho gold. Is there some significance in the word mucho?
I'm sorry.
It still exists, doesn't it?
To a degree. In some of us, we try to understand.
But basically, your problems are still the same.
Yes, basically. And still, we get no help from up there, where you are. Is it called heaven?
It's not called. Your divisions exist here. The rich, the famous, the poor, the despised.
And why? Why? Why isn't something done for us?
I don't know.
Is that why there is equality or love there to atone for now?
Yes, probably.
I don't know how to ask you this now.
About the gold?
Yes.
Well, we buried it here somewhere. All these hills look so much alike. We just dug a hole, planted a tree. An oak. Must be very big by now. Very beautiful. It would be a shame
To dig it up?
There's so much love in a tree.
And in gold?
Greed, deception, death. Just one question. How many Mexicans are there?
75 million in Mexico.
And here?
Here, 7 and 8 million.
Are they,
It is getting better. We will meet again as one.
Transportation. Where are your horses?
We're gonna let Sammy take care of that this time.
And I'll tell you, this is a great place to visit.
And I'd like to live here. I think it's breathtaking.
You think it's breathtaking? This guy nearly took my breath away for good.
Elaine, what year is that?
That's a 1953 Silver Wraith. Rolls Royce, of course.
Of course.
Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye. See ya. Bye. 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 Bye, Debbie. Bye. Bye. I'm finished. See ya. Bye.
Hey, don't forget next week. Bye.
We want to thank our audience for coming along with us on this trip, and we'll see you again next week.
We have a super show planned for you next week. We have... Elaine.
What's the matter?
Look.
It's him.
Let's get out of here. Hey, Jack.
Yeah.
Where's Elaine? I lost her.
She's down by the pond fixing dinner.
Well, come on down there. Hey, I'll race you.
All right, you're on.
I did it! I beat him! Hey, wait a minute. How'd you get here?
Magic, Sammy. Pure magic. Wait a minute. She's just telling me about,
Noah Beery. Wasn't he just the cutest thing?
I think he was the cutest thing. What did you think, Sam?
I think he was great, but there's something not right here. Wait a minute.
Why are you always so mean to him?
I'm not being mean to him. Come here.
What I thought.
Here
It's
comes Sammy.
him! It's him again!
There goes Sammy. Bye, Sammy.